So here we are again at Presence of Essence, and today we're going to talk about the root chakra. And I wanted to focus on the root chakra because in general, we tend to focus on the heart up. And we're aware that we have 7 major chakras. There are actually probably more like hundreds of little mini energy centers in our body. But we're just going to focus on the root chakra because this is the energy center that grounds us to the earth, to the planet. And without that grounding, all of the other abilities that we have that come through these chakras that we're born with never truly get anchored in a way that will affect the planet. We can affect the planet when we're connected with it. If you're watching a movie in a theater or on your screen at home, you cannot affect the outcome because you're not in that movie. You're just watching it. And a lot of times that's what happens to humans is we live our lives going through the motions of our lives, but we never really connect with others in the way that we wish we could because we're not grounded. The other thing about doing that grounding through the root chakra is that it makes us more receptive to what we pick up through our emotional body, through our energy body, all the things that we may pick up from people intuitively is much stronger and clearer if we are also connected to our planet, that which gave all the elements of which this body consists. So also what happens in the root chakra, it is basically the center for creating or addressing survival needs, safety needs, basic needs like food and shelter. This is the source of where we get to feel safe in the world. And if we can accomplish that, the other things that happen to us that come at us from outside of us, circumstances, people, we can handle them better if we're grounded. Now, when we first get here, when we're first born, we don't have this awareness, we don't have this knowledge, and so we're basically reacting to the emotional body's experience of the energies that come at us from our surroundings. Some of us grew up in households where there was some love that we could recognize as love. Some of us grew up in households where there was behavior from our caregivers that did not feel like love. And we've just come, when we're born, we just come from pure love, from pure divine love. So that's all we know. And then all of a sudden, we start hearing loud voices or harsh energy, or maybe somebody hits us, or maybe there's a fight going on right next to us. There's all these kinds of disruptive energies around us as children that affect our ability to feel safe in the world. And even if it's not directed at us, we are still affected by that energetic. And the thing that humans, probably until this lifetime that we're in right now, thought that babies were empty vessels to be filled with the beliefs and the requirements of their parents or caregivers. People didn't understand that babies came in as a fully formed consciousness that just hasn't been figured out yet how to use this little tiny body. So as we focus today on the root chakra, I would like to take us through like this little guided experience where we recreate what could have happened when we were born and as we were little children up to, say, ages 5 to 7, because those are our truly formative years. After that, we know where we are, we know who our parents are, we know who our siblings are, we know what's around us, and we've already made up our mind how to deal with it and navigate it. So when the root chakra is balanced, we feel safe and connected to the earth. We can face daily challenges with confidence and stability. However, when it's not in balance, you may experience low self-esteem or recurring physical problems over the course of your life until you're ready to face it, look at it, and change it. I'm going to share a chart with you. And this chart shows the chakra system at 3 different angles. So the one in the center, I was talking about the root chakra, which is number 1 down here. And these mandalas are taken from Sanskrit and Hindu teachings and philosophies. We get a side view, this first image on the left, when all your chakras are open, they're like little, what do you call those, whirlwinds or funnels that beam out the energy and the experiences of each chakra. And if you notice, the root chakra is facing downward. And if you go up to the top, the crown chakra is facing upward. And then the other 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chakras are beaming both forward and backward. And this chart on the right that has this little aura around it, it's pointing out when chakras are closed or when they're open. And this open one here on the bottom, it's the same shape as this first image that's showing it on a bigger level. And in this particular figure, it looks to be only the second chakra is open, the third eye is open, and the crown is open, and the rest of them look closed. So we're going to have this experience of, and I'll send that chart to you as well. So let's all take a deep breath. I'm going to mute everyone. And I'd like you to become aware of your physical body, starting at the top of your head and scanning downward over your head, your neck, your shoulders, your arms, your hands, your torso, front and back, thighs, legs, feet, and observe how everything feels in your body. Just its current state of affairs, its current state of imbalance or balance. Just take a little snapshot of this current state of your physical body. You're noticing where little aches and pains are, or you're noticing where beams of light are shining brightly. Maybe you feel the cells in your body vibrating. And now we're going to become aware of your I am presence. Your I am presence, your higher self, that which is the unique emanation that comes from the heart of the Creator. And you begin to feel the light of the Creator as it moves into your I am presence. And you become aware of different color frequencies. So it may be coming in as pure white, or it may have tinges of other colors within it. And these colors are being amplified by your I am presence to benefit what your particular body and 5-body system needs in this moment to bring your systems into balance. And you may not actually see color, but you may feel the vibration of the colors that are being poured into you. And you notice that these colors that are coming from the Creator through your I am presence, your higher self, are flowing through each chakra, from crown, third eye, throat, heart, solar plexus, sacral plexus, and root. Your root chakra. Notice if it is open to receiving these frequencies of light that have been poured into you. Notice if your root chakra is closed off and unable to absorb these light frequencies. And in either event, the colors of light frequencies that are currently in your system and resting around your root chakra will remain there for now. And your attention now goes to this planet that we call Mother Earth, Goddess Gaia. This planet is vast compared to one human body. And at the same time, this planet is the body. of the goddess who inhabits it, Goddess Gaia. And this body of Goddess Gaia is such that it produces every possible thing, element that the human body needs to survive and thrive. This planetary body is divine. And though we use words that may appear to be talking about a human body, and we look at our planet and it is a round globe, understand that the same operations that occur in our physical body also occur in our planet. And she has a heart. And she has chakras. She has energy centers all around this planet that govern different functions, just as our physical body does. And so we call upon our mother, this planet, Goddess Gaia, to beam the love that she is to us. And we experience this love that is in our mother's heart as an amber gold sparkling light that beams into us through the chakra that is about 8 inches below our feet, which is called the Earth Star Chakra. And the mother's love opens and pours through the Earth Star Chakra. And enters our 5-body system: physical, mental, emotional, etheric, and spiritual. And we become aware of this amber gold sparkling light as it approaches our root chakra. And we can feel the warmth of the mother, the goddess Gaia's amber gold light surrounding our root chakra, as it also mixes and mingles with the light from the Creator's heart that has been resting there at our root chakra. And these 2 sources of light begin to swirl around the place, the center, the energetic nexus of what is called the root chakra. And you allow the light of the Creator and Goddess Gaia to continuously surround your root chakra. And it creates a flow, a vortex of energy as they swirl and mix and mingle together, creating a balance of energies that humans call masculine and feminine. They are the balancing of receiving and being in action. And these energies, this light is now mixed and mingled, and it is swirling around your root chakra. And you are beginning to feel movement, vibration, softening of this chakra that has been unable to achieve its fullness of functioning until now. For some, you may feel this opening happen very easily. For some, there may be a resistance to opening because of the life experiences that occurred in your childhood and young adulthood that sealed the root chakra closed. With your free will, if you so choose, you may soften and allow this root chakra seed pod to soften and dissolve into its intended form and functioning, because it is completely supported and protected by the light of the source and the light of the goddess. And as you feel the pulsation of this warm and nurturing light from the source and the goddess who birthed us, you begin to become aware of the life force begin to pulse from your root chakra. Begin to pulse from your root chakra. Begin to pulse from your root chakra. And the color you see is a warm, vibrant, healthy, red color. This red color represents the blood that flows through your body. as it also represents the blood of this planet that appears as water. And as you feel this pulsation, allow it to nurture you, to comfort you, to embrace you in a way that your heart and your inner child have longed for. And become aware now of this root chakra. Its energy emits in the shape of a cone with the widest end facing downward. And this cone is now filling with the vibrant life force that is the home of the root chakra, and it is beaming downward towards the earth. And you feel it in a way that is either gentle or forceful or trickly or a full stream, but it's light. This is light that your root chakra is finally able to release and pour down to anchor you to the mother that birthed this body as a planetary mother. And she receives this light as a signal that you are finally ready to acknowledge and embrace this particular source of power that is rightfully yours to walk upon this planet in your full radiance and glory as an emanation of God. You may envision this connection from your root to the depths and heart of this planet as tree roots or as little streams of water. However this comes to you, as a way of making a connection, a solid, firm connection with your mother, this planet. It's what works for you to establish a permanent connection that will allow you and all of the parts of you that are embodied right now to feel safe, powerful, and entitled to be your complete self without distortions of mind, or ego. This connection with your root is established now. When you wish to re-establish a conscious connection with your root, feel, see, know, perceive, discern that red color that belongs to you, is part of you, as one of the tools that you have been given to be a successful creator on this planet. And what you create is all up to you. Know that your root chakra is no longer something that is dead and closed and unable to be used or accessed. Know now that anything that arises as a result of this opening, and it may be something surprising, it may be something that has been whispering to you for expression. Allow it to be expressed. If you find that there are certain memories that arise within you as a result of your root chakra being open, activated, and connected to the planet, allow them to arise and stay vigilant that your human self does not try to grab a hold and turn it into something that it is not. Whatever memories arise within you, know them to be signs of the full functioning of your root chakra, and they have no more place to live because the divine is now operating in that energy center, and it will sweep out, spin out all that has been resting there that is no longer needed. Take 3 slow, deep breaths, starting at your belly. Exhale. In. 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 Now be in silence for a few moments to integrate and feel the aliveness in your root chakra.